Welcome to Living 757. Y'all, I'm loving the fact that the weather is getting nicer. I'm feeling so good today.
You know what?
And you look so
yes,
good,
you
girl.
We have noticed over the
Yes.
last couple of months, because I remember you telling us, guys, I'm not eating that stuff that y'all eating. I'm eating my own thing. She was
Yeah.
just eating air. That's what she was doing. Just.
No. She's taking care of the
but
food
she's not
now.
eating the stuff that we were eating. But
No, not
tell us
anymore.
about your regimen, because we can
Yes,
see it.
we can see the difference. And people ask me already, like, Ashley's looking great. They go, yes, she
Um,
does.
I mean, I've been working out 5-6 days a week.
Yeah.
I've been limiting my food after dinner, so like no food after 7 p.m.
I feel that.
No carbs, no sugar, high protein.
Yeah.
Drinking a lot of water.
Healthy fats, drinking a lot of water. I drink a gallon of water a day.
Oh, so what's considered a healthy fat?
Avocado,
Gotcha.
walnuts,
Okay.
Fish.
Fish?
Yep.
Of course, fish.
Yeah, so that's
Actually
basically what
fish.
I mean.
Exactly.
I have been
Family has
getting
to
this
be
thing called
involved,
Contora for some like areas that I wasn't a huge fan of after Chloe.
Yeah.
But other than that, good old diet and
Well,
exercise.
keep
Right,
doing
you
what
girl,
you're
keep doing.
doing. Keep
Keep-
doing what you're doing because you look great.
Yes.
Thank you.
Show it.
Yes. A lot of things are showing, and like about I want to say maybe a couple of weeks ago. I know y'all didn't get a chance to see me show up and show out. I was at Chrysler Hall.
Yes.
I got a chance to perform there. My homegirl, the Queen of Comedy, some more. She was in town, and I've known her for about almost 20 years now, right? So she came in town, and I was literally in the audience, right, like in the crowd, and I'm just waiting to just go there and just to support. And before I knew it, I get a text, and it's like, hey, do you want to open up and do like 10
Oh my
minutes?
gosh.
And I'm like, and I'm looking at Brina, my wife, I'm like, hey, look, I'm about to go backstage. Like, they just asked me if I want to open up. So in front of, I think they had maybe 1,800 folks that was there
Wow,
that night.
kudos to you.
So yeah, I got on stage for 10 quick minutes and opened up for her and brought her to the stage, and it was just so cool. She is like the ultimate queen. She's the original queen of comedy, doing her thing all across the United States and all across the world.
Yeah.
So I am blessed to have that opportunity.
Yes,
thank you.
congrats.
Yes.
Now, quick question. When they just call you out of the blue and you are in the audience and you're not prepared at all, when they call your name, like, how do you feel at that time? I will be like a shaken if
I'm
it's
gonna
me.
be completely honest. So fear for me, like, it really doesn't show on my face. I feel it because I'm human, right? But
Yeah.
I don't have like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna
Yeah,
do?
you don't
I
get
wasn't
panic.
prepared. Like that turns into, hey, look, you gotta
Let's do it.
stay ready, so you ain't gotta get ready, type of thing. And that's just how I've always been.
Yeah.
So luckily, it was a good set. I felt good about it. And shout out to you, the Queen of Comedy. She is definitely making history during Women's History Month as well.
That is right. You make
I
a history
love
because
that.
you're a professional. That's why you can handle it like that.
Yeah.
Now, you just said something. Yes, we continue celebrating Women History Month, and this time, guess what? We're gonna learn about something that I cannot learn until these days. She actually, Gertrude Ederle, she is the first woman that swim the English Channel. You know, I cannot swim for me. So
Right.
what she does for me is amazing. But she's the first one to swim the English Channel, and also she beat the men's records by 2 hours and a half. Can you believe that? She beat all the previous men's time swimming 35 miles and 14 hours and a half hours. Can you believe that? That is
Hold up.
amazing.
Hold up.
Okay. The English Channel is 21 miles across, right?
Yes.
And she beat the men's record by 2 hours?
Yes, 2 hours and a half actually. And she, you know, all the previous records that they have, they were meant. She's the first woman actually to do this.
How do you swim that far without like
know.
losing all your energy and sinking?
Yes. And another thing, she born in October, like me.
So she was born in October. She
Yes.
swam across the channel. Now,
Yep.
is it also true that she put a bunch of oil on her body?
Yes, she did. That's the second attempt because
Okay.
the first time she fell, she was disqualified actually.
Okay.
Because they say the British press, they say that, you know, she have a boat that follow her closely so they can provide food and
Yeah.
drinks. They say that they touch her. So for that reason, they disqualified her.
disqualified?
Yes, for the first time. So she come back the second time and she wins. And yes, she have a boat. And guess what, Ashley Fish? She have a boat with chicken legs,
Hold on.
apples, and oranges because she needs to get feed during
No,
this.
Chiquita,
Yes.
Hold on, time out. So while she was swimming, now a lot of people don't know about this, but this one right here passed the lifeguard test, so you know how to swim. But can you imagine swimming 21 miles, but you got to stay, you got to keep nutrients inside your
Yes.
body. So how do you think she did that? Doing the backstroke while she was eating chicken?
No,
or what?
I mean, you gotta assume she was doing the backstroke. I don't know though, because even hearing 21 miles makes me feel like I would just sink
it's
and
a
die.
long way.
But yeah, I mean, I would think she was doing backstroke, or maybe she was taking a
she-
bite
she
and then
literally
chewing
had to-
as she
she's
was
go
like under the
swimming.
water. I don't
She
know.
had to stop, and the boat have to feed her,
Yeah.
and just she can barely touch them. She cannot
maybe
even
she-
touch the boat. They have to feed. I cannot
Maybe she's
imagine
doing the
14
side
hours
stroke.
doing that.
So the side stroke.
Like,
Yeah.
like this, and then they were feeding her as she was.
I would
Nice.
be like,
I
throw
don't
me a
know.
chicken leg.
You know what? Either way, that is
Kudos
some
to her.
pretty cool
Yes,
things to
yes.
know that she was the first woman to swim the English Channel, and she beat the previous men's score by
Yes.
2.5 hours. Kudos to you.
And a bikini, because the first time she had a suit that it was kind of too heavy,
Yeah.
and that's not helping her also with timing.
She's the first woman to do it in a
The
bikini?
second time she come back in a bikini. I don't know if we have a picture to show her bikini, but I saw the bikini, very tiny for that time. And you know, people go in jail back in that time because you showing your legs.
She could have been on
Miss
TikTok.
Girl.
There you go. Kudos to her too.
love
Gertrude
it.
Ederle. Yeah, she's the first girl to swim the English Channel and also break the record, and she go ahead and do it in bikini. Yes,
Yeah,
that's my
so-
girl.
Records and doing it in style.
And history was
Yes.
definitely made, just like we're going to transition to a piece of history
Love
that's
that.
happening right here in the seven, well, not in the 757. but
It is
just,
in the 757.
I mean, it's technical. Well, it's in Williamsburg. So Busch Gardens. Busch Gardens is preparing to sell. Busch Gardens is not a part of the seven cities.
Yes, it is.
You know what? Okay, I'm sorry. Anywho, Busch Gardens are getting ready to celebrate 50 years, a 50-year anniversary. And as they're getting rid of something, they're retiring something. It was
The
called
flying
the
machine.
flying machine. Now, have you ladies ever been on that? Because I
No.
have. And
I
it's
would be
very,
busy.
I have.
it's very misleading because it does start off slow and then it picks up and you be like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have gotten on this thing. But for those of you that are familiar with the park, that was the one that was not too far from the battering ram. So
Flying machine.
yeah,
I think in
yeah,
Spanish they
but-
call it a different name, like something that is gonna kill your
Yeah.
head.
So that was in Italy by like the battering
Right.
ram, and every time I got off of it, I kind of stumbled off. Like I
Yeah.
need spaghetti now.
See, I
It
lost
made
my
me
mind.
dizzy.
I lost my mind thinking that they were getting rid of the, I think it's called the Finnegan's fly. It's the one that does this,
No, no.
you know, just, it does that.
What is that, Queen?
What is that?
It's
People
the
don't
Finnegan-
do that on
it's
the.
No, it's the Finnegan's fly. It's the big one that it does. Please don't make me have to do this again. I just.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so, you know,
You
I'm
look
sorry.
funny though.
I thought it was that one that they were getting rid of, but it wasn't. So, guys, it's going to be gone this spring. But guys, get out there to Busch Gardens and enjoy yourself for the 50-year anniversary.
Yes,
Wow,
and
kudos to Busch Garden for 50 years.
And going from the northernmost part of the seven cities in Williamsburg to their neighbor to the south, Newport News, former NFL player Antoine Bethea is teaming up with the city of Newport News to launch a non-profit community center. It's aiming to create MVPs both in sports and in life, and it is called the Safe Haven Empowerment Center. That's in the Denby section of Newport News, kind of near where I grew up. The kids that go there and take part in the programs have access to sports, to mental health care, to doctors and physicals, to dentistry, and there's even a satellite section of the food bank there. So this is a huge, huge resource for the kids in Newport News. So thank you so much to Antoine Bethea. If you're watching this, we'd love to have you on to talk about it.
Yes.
Absolutely. You know, the 757 always represents so much, and there's so many cool things that is happening. But we got a really good show today,
Yes,
and
we
I'm super
do.
excited to get to this show, aren't you, ladies?
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Well, let's get to it.
I am. Read my lips when I say I'm hungry, and I'm excited because we get to hang out with the ladies from 757 Jerky.
Ooh, plus we find out where Patricia, which farm she's visiting next.
And who's ready for some soup?
Me!
Okay, there you go. But coming up next, it's time for TikTok Takeover. So don't go anywhere. We just started.
TikTok.
Yes. TikTok Takeover. Yes.
Hey guys, welcome back to Living 757. As you can see, it's that time again. TikTok Takeover. That's right.
I have pockets.
All right, somebody is not focused. All right, so clearly we are gonna have some fun, but also burn some calories. As you can see what's laid out here, this is one of the most popular TikTok trends that's happening right now, which could feel a little one-sided. So it's very simple. One person will start putting cups in the bin from up here.
Okay.
One person will start from the back, and at the end is gonna be who's going to win. So it's all about consistency and speed, ladies.
And it has to be one at a time.
Yeah, one at a time.
Can I have help?
Girl,
Because
no.
last time-
No, I'm not. No, just be ready. Like, we can do this. Do it. All right. All right, so ladies, are you ready? On the count of three?
Yes, we are.
Patricia, you'll start front and you'll start
Okay.
in the back, but wait until I say 1, 2, 3, go, go. And so as you can see, one at a time, ladies, just one at a time, one cup. Hey, Ashley, it's taking you a long time to get up here. And Patricia is moving.
get
Make
in
sure,
the bin, Patricia.
make sure
Don't be a cheater.
it's got to be in the bin. It's got to be in the bin. It's got to be in the
Gotta
bin.
be in the bin, Patricia.
All
Gotta
right.
be in the bin.
Patricia is making it. Oh my
it.
gosh. Oh, you know what? She is very fast.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
no, no,
cheater.
She
no,
used the two
cheater.
hands.
She
Cheater.
cheated.
She used the two hands
Hey,
like this.
hold up.
No.
One, no, yeah,
No,
one-
I win.
you know,
No.
no, no. This is why,
No.
and when we
No.
run the tape, you're going to see what she did, and we'll just run it in slow mo. You cheated.
Yes.
That's what you did.
You
Okay.
use your two hands like
Yes.
this. You can do
Yes.
that.
Now,
I was doing
Patricia,
one by one.
Did you put all her cups in the bin?
No, because you
I didn't
cheat.
touch any
I
of her
finished the
cups.
game.
Pumpkin eater.
Oh gosh, you know
We
what?
need to do-
Oh,
You
no!
still left a cup.
Because you cheat.
We lost, and I
No.
lost my band and everything.
No, I refuse to play.
All
I
right.
refuse to play TikTok. No.
Well,
Not
you know
anymore.
what? I guess what? Maybe in a past life, either of us may have won this. Think about that, right? Well, our good friend Will Rodriguez from Skeptic Metaphysicians, he's going to clear up all
I
of
need
what
a
I'm
nap.
referring to. Now, keep this in mind, okay? As he explores the universal library, ladies, that tracks your life's journey. Ooh, in this week's Metaphysical Moment. Stay right there.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of The Metaphysical Moment, where we crack open the mysteries of the universe and explore the spiritual, the paranormal, and everything in between. I'm your host, Will, and today, oh boy, are we diving into something big. You've probably heard the concept that there's a library somewhere in the universe that holds all the knowledge, past, present, and future, about everyone and everything that's ever existed, right? Ever wanted to know the secret history of your soul? Maybe you just want to peek into your past lives or your future possibilities. Well, that, my friends, is what we're talking about today. It's called the Akashic Records, and trust me, this one's going to be wild. All right, first things first. What exactly are the Akashic Records? Well, some people call them Akashic, others call them the Akashic. So you might hear me kind of flip and flop between the two of them because I've heard it both ways. So think of them as a massive energetic database or a universal library that stores information on every soul that's ever existed. It's like the Google of the spiritual world, but on a much grander scale. Anything you've ever done, thought, or felt, your past lives, your present experiences, and even potential futures, well, all of that is recorded in the Akashic Records. Crazy, right? But we're not talking about some dusty old library in the clouds where a librarian shushes you for asking too many questions. The Akashic Records are part of the cosmic fabric of the universe, accessed through a higher state of consciousness. Now, some say it's like plugging into the matrix of your soul. Now here's the kicker. The word Akasha comes from the Sanskrit word meaning ether or sky. It refers to the ethereal, the non-physical plane that holds all this knowledge. Basically, this isn't just metaphysical woo-woo. This is ancient spiritual wisdom that's been around for millennia, so we can't just count it out. Okay, so you might be wondering, how the heck do I access this cosmic Wikipedia of my soul? Well, that, sir and madam, is a great question. Different spiritual teachers have different methods. Some people use deep meditation. Others use prayer or special rituals to tap into the Akashic plane. There are even Akashic Records readers who train for years to be able to access this wisdom and offering readings to others. But here's the cool part. You don't have to be a guru on a mountain to tap into it. See, with the right mindset and guidance, apparently they say that anyone can access their records. The key, raising your vibration, calming your mind, and setting an intention to access that deeper, higher knowledge. It's like shifting the radio dial to tune into a specific frequency. Once you're in that zoom, boom, those records can open right up for you. And when you're in, it's like getting a backstage pass to your soul's journey. You can ask any questions about your past lives, your purpose in this life, or even what challenges are ahead in the future. The answers aren't always what you might expect, but they're often what you actually need to hear.
Come on!
All right, so why would you want to access the Akashic Records? What's the point, right? Well, imagine having a personal map for your spiritual growth. You can learn about past life patterns that are still influencing your life today. For example, if you keep finding yourself stuck in the same types of relationships or situations, it could be tied to something from a previous life. And apparently, the Akashic Records can help you to understand that and break free from those old patterns. It's like getting a cosmic cheat code. Count me in. But it's not just about the past. See, the Akashic Records can offer insight into your future paths as well. They don't predict the future like in the crystal ball kind of way, but they do give you the guidance on what's possible based on your current actions. It's more like seeing a range of possibilities than a set-in-stone future.
Hallelujah!
Now let's get into some real-life examples of people who have accessed their Akashic Records. I've heard some wild stories, like a woman who discovered she'd been a healer in ancient Egypt, which explained why she felt such a strong pull now towards herbal medicine in this lifetime. Or how about the guy who learned that his fear of water stemmed from drowning in a past life? The Akashic Records seem to have helped so many people heal traumas, unlock their creativity, and even clarify their life's purpose. And sometimes it's just about getting reassurances that you're on the right path. It's like having a ultimate spiritual GPS. But here's the thing. You don't always get the answers that you're looking for. See, the records don't just dish out info like a vending machine. You're only going to get what you're ready for. And sometimes that means getting answers to questions that you didn't even ask. Records are wise like that. But hey, who doesn't love a little surprise wisdom from the universe now and then? All right, so now the big question is, should you dive into the Akashic Records? Well, I say, why not? If you're curious about your soul's journey, your life's purpose, or you just want to heal some old wounds, the Akashic Records can be an incredible tool for growth and self-discovery. At least, that's what they tell me. But remember, it's not about getting all the answers at once. It's about exploring. It's about learning. It's about evolving at your own pace. You're not really going to get everything you need in one shot. You would be unbelievably overwhelmed if that was the case. So whether you want to explore your past lives, heal some karma, or just check out your soul's spiritual transcript, the Akashic Records offers a window into a deeper understanding of who you are and why you are here. I mean, who wouldn't want to sneak peek at the cosmic database of all existence? All right, folks, that's it for today's episode of the Metaphysical Minute. I hope this gave you a better understanding of what the Akashic Records are and how they can open up a whole new world of possibilities for you. If you've had any experiences with the records, hit me up. I'd love to hear your stories. So curious about the Akashic Records, and I'm always open to get different perspectives. As always, make sure to subscribe, leave a review, and stay tuned for more episodes where we unravel the mysteries of the universe. Until next time, keep your vibrations and your curiosity even higher. Peace, everyone.
Aha! Now I know why I cannot swim in real life, because maybe in my past life I drowned.
That's
You know,
exactly
that is the explanation that I can find right now.
Akashic.
I can
Yes.
remember a lot of stuff. Maybe I was Einstein.
So everybody say it together, Akashic.
Akashic.
Yeah.
Akashic.
Yeah, see? We said it.
So
Thank
how about you?
Will.
What do you find out about these? Yeah, thank you, Will.
I
But
found out in the past life I was probably supposed to toss the break, but I can't remember my toss. Do you have my toss?
I got you. You guys, we have to take a quick break, but coming up right after this, it's one of my favorite kinds of segments. I'm doing a taste test. Stick around to see what I'm sampling.
okay, maybe that.
This segment is brought to you by Stanton Optical.
Book an eye exam or walk into Stanton Optical today to meet with one of our eye care specialists for same-day eye exams and same-day glasses. Stanton Optical. Easy's our thing.
Welcome back to Living 757. I am somebody who loves to snack, and I don't think that's a secret with anybody who knows me, but it's kind of hard to find healthy snack options. Our next guests are local, and they bring those healthy snack options, so I am so excited to welcome Lauren and Kenzie from 757 Jerky.
Thank you.
Hi, ladies.
Hi. Thank you.
It's so nice to have you guys, and I'm really excited to try all of this. But first of all, you guys are family owned. How did you get started?
We enjoy watching Shark Tank as a
Okay.
family sometimes in the evenings, and we were watching that, and my daughter was 9, and she said, why don't you make Daddy's, some of Daddy's beef jerky? Because we were looking at selling at, for her 4-H to raise some money for
Okay.
at horse shows for her club. And so really that's where it all started, is just basically to, you know, local in Chesapeake 4-H pony club to raise some money, and then within literally overnight, it just spun, and a year and a half later, we're fully up and running, and doing really well. So it's been exciting. It's been a fun journey, and I'm grateful for every step of it.
And we're excited to have you. Kenzie, you came up with this when you were 9?
Yeah, so like I recently just joined 4-H, and we had to like sell stuff to raise money for our club. And I know my dad, he used to make venison jerky, so I said, you know, he can make venison, how come he can't make beef jerky? So I
Right.
asked, hey, can you make beef jerky so we can sell this to donate to our club?
All right, let's talk flavors. How do you come up with the flavors, and then we're gonna try them?
It's a lot of trial and error, to be honest. People give us suggestions. We try a lot on our family and friends and neighbors. Our neighborhood likes us. Free jerky for everybody. We're always like, try this, try that. But no, we're always thinking, like, I just heard about a honey chipotle, so I kind of have that in my mind, so I'm going to start working on that one. But honestly, it's just trial and error, and sometimes we get it right away. Like, that's it. There's no question. Delicious, amazing. And then other times we have to go at it a couple times to make it right. It's too sweet, it's too hot, or not hot enough.
Okay.
So yeah, it's completely trial and error, to be honest.
That's exciting, and
Throwing
I'm excited
spaghetti
to
at the
try.
wall.
Yes, we've all done that at some point or another, much to our parents' dismay. All right, so for you guys, I'm gonna taste it. I don't know what I'm tasting when, but I'm gonna try to guess which is which. Okay, I'm like not graceful at all. Okay, good. I was like, I'm gonna embarrass myself and not be able to pick it up. Maybe you nailed it. Yay!
Yay!
I got one right. If all else fails, I got one right.
So that's our original, and that's going to be a garlic base that you just ate. But that was perfect.
I love garlic. That's
Yeah, me too.
fantastic.
And
Thank
that's
you.
personally my favorite flavor too.
This one is the
Yeah.
original one?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
nailed it.
Stop, really?
Yep. That's our teriyaki, so that's sweet. That's generally pretty popular with kids and the younger kids, sort of. And then there's just a lot of people that don't even ask what flavors. They're just like, do you have teriyaki? And they go right for that one. So that's a really good one.
And that's also my best friend's flavor. We always love to have beef jerky, and I always bring it in for her.
Maybe? No.
Really? 3 for 3. That's our spicy ranch. That's a fun one. I think mostly because not a lot of beef jerky companies do the ranch, but everybody seems to really love the spicy ranch. So that's a fun one. Yay! Raging Cajun.
Oh my
So
goodness.
that's what it sounds, Raging Cajun. It's got a whole lot of different peppers and a lot of spice to it.
Fantastic. These all taste so good. I want to take them all
Thank
home.
Yep. So that's awesome. That's our number one. That's basically our signature, which is sweet heat. That's what we're known for, which is going to be pineapple and habanero. So it's got the pineapple first and then a little bit of heat from the habanero.
I think that's my favorite one so far.
That is by far our best-selling item. Pretty much as fast
And that
as...
means the only one left is
Yes.
Flamin' Ghost.
Yeah, so that one's a little more daring. Certain people are a little bit afraid of it when they see the ghost pepper, but it's cut with mango, so it's actually not that hot.
And also-
it's a little deceiving.
Oh, sorry. My friends and I, a long time ago, we had a sleepover, the three of us, and we had a little contest to see who could have the most of this, the biggest piece. And my friend and I.
Oh my
It
goodness.
was really funny. They were crying, and I was like, "These girls' parents are not letting you come over eating flaming ghosts," but they had a good time with it. So,
Well.
yeah, we loved it. But so that's everybody right now. We have the
They're
6
so
flavors.
good.
Thank you,
Ladies,
Thank you.
your information has been on the screen. I have really enjoyed trying everything, and unfortunately, we are out of time. But Lauren and Kenzie, thank you so much for joining us. This is fantastic.
Thank you.
Everybody follow the information on the screen and go grab it. Now, from the very best jerky to a farm somewhere in Georgia, let's see if Patricia lives happily ever after.
Hi, I'm Patricia.
And I'm Tori, and today we are continuing our tour of the Georgia Farm Bureau Farm Passport Program.
That is right, Tori. We're at the beautiful Red Apple Barn in LJ, Georgia. Now, Kelly, this is one of the 100 farms that you have in the passport program, right?
Yes. And tell us a little bit about Georgia Farm Bureau and the Passport Program.
So the Passport Program is like the baby of Farm Bureau, and so Farm Bureau got started over 80 years ago, and it got started by a group of farmers who needed a voice in legislation, whether that's having a voice at the Capitol, but also we get to do ag in the classroom, we get to do a farm passport. So we do a lot of education and just a lot of support for the farmers, because we believe that food security is national security. So we have a county office in every county except for one in Georgia, so 158 of the 159. And so every county has a volunteer board, and so they're made up of volunteers and farmers who have a say, and so they will vote on things, they'll see what issues are coming up, and so they bring those to like an area level, to the state level, and we vote on those things. And we also have American Farm Bureau.
Wow.
So then that bridges all of our states together through the American Farm Bureau. What is so cool about having 100 farms here in our state is that no two are alike. Some states may have like 3 main commodities that they produce, but Georgia is the A to Z. So we literally have apples to Z zucchini.
Today we're at the apple farm, and I am so
Yes.
excited to get to taste some of these delicious Georgia apples.
Yes.
So thank you for bringing us here.
You have a unique and a beautiful story behind this farm, because I know it comes from your family. Can you share it with us?
Sure. So my dad was born in 1933, and when he was about 10 years old, he decided he wanted to grow big, pretty, red, shiny apples
Yes.
to sell people. So then in 1965, he planted the first apple trees. And
Wow.
we had 3 varieties then. It was a Red Delicious, Golden Delicious, and our own Beauty. And we've gone from 3 varieties of apples to 24 varieties of
Wow.
apple. Yeah.
So what makes Red Apple Barn different from other apple orchards and farms in the area?
We have basically all of our tractor rides, and then we have like climbing rope that kids can climb on. And we have cows that people can feed apples to. We have climbing boards, and then we have walking trails around the farm. We have one goes across the creek.
And y'all are a seasonal farm. So what is y'all's most exciting time out of the whole year when it comes to apples?
We're open from August to December 23rd, but the bulk of it is in October.
Of course.
It's fall.
What other things make y'all unique to Red Apple Barn?
We started you pick apples, and then we added pumpkins and then flowers. And the biggest thing that we saw when we started you pick was people didn't realize what a fresh apple tastes like. So we would take them to the orchard and unload them. They go out there and they bite into that apple, and it just splatters all over their face. It's so juicy, and people literally say, "Wow, I didn't know that's what an apple tastes like."
That's fresh.
Yes.
Yeah, it's as fresh as it gets right there.
That's pretty unique, and a lot of parents, grandparents say, we want our kids to come out and see that your food comes from a farm.
There's some beautiful apples that y'all have grown here, and then the store has some really nice apple merchandise and baked goods too. So I know that people really enjoy their time here at Red Apple Barn.
Well, thank you. We enjoy having people here, and we have a great staff that loves to help people.
Well, thanks for inviting us over, Barry.
Well,
And we're so ready to learn more about apples and also tasting them.
Yes, I want to taste a few.
Yes.
okay.
So Barry, you have shown us all around the Red Apple Barn today and gotten to see all these beautiful apples, but we haven't gotten to taste one yet. So you've picked out quite a few for us today to try. Can you tell me a little bit about the ones that you've selected for us?
Yes. So first of all, this is a pink lady.
Pink lady, it looks very pink.
It's a really good eating apple, but also a good pie apple. And then we got a Granny Smith. It's a very popular pie apple. And then if you've got a sour tooth, it's the answer for it.
Okay, so a lot of people come in here and they'll get these to bake pies with.
Yes, or to make candy and caramel apples with.
It is tart. It is a very tart apple, but good. With a little caramel drizzled on it, that would be so good.
Okay, so the Fuji is next, and the Fuji is a longtime favorite, and over the years they keep improving the apple, so they typically get bigger, redder, and firmer and sweeter.
Well, it's very yummy and sweet. I like it.
And some people like to dry the apples. Some people actually will buy some of the second apples and go home and make cider. This is a new favorite right here. It's called an Evercrisp.
It's so sweet.
Yes.
It's really sweet and very crispy. Yes. Do you hear the crunch?
That's my wife's favorite apple now. I've got one more apple I'd like to show y'all.
One more?
We call it a Pritchett Golden.
Pritchett
After
Golden.
really after my grandmother is who we named it after, but that's what we call it, our family name. It tastes like a cross between a Fuji, a red, and Golden Delicious. And so we've been growing these since about 1978, and we actually have 40 trees grafted to plant this year, and so it's good for eating, it keeps well, and it also makes good sauce or a good pie.
Now I know why you save it for the last.
Patricia, it has been so much fun exploring the Red Apple Barn today and learning all about the history of the orchard.
Yes, I had so much fun with you also. And look, I have my own mix and match flavors. Love it.
Looks like a good stash there.
Yes. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for watching us today.
And we will see you on the next farm.
Wow, Patricia, I see you got a basket of apples. You found the place where the sweetest apples come from in the country, and you didn't bring us any, okay? That was a rotten apple thing for you to do, right? Well, lucky for you guys, when we come back from the commercial break, we're gonna continue with the things that make our taste buds excited, because we're gonna find out where love and soup, or soup and love, how they come together. Stay right there, we'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back to Living 757. Now, some people may wonder what's love all about or what's love got to do with it. Well, when you're serving your delicious, heartwarming soups and broths, our next guest, she knows exactly what it takes to put the right amount of love in our belly. So I'd like to welcome to Living 757, Amy Markman. How are you doing?
I am wonderful, thank you. Glad to be here.
Well, you know what? I'm glad that you're here because I got a lot of questions. The first question is, I did a little research. I was reading up on you, and I saw that you said that you aim, I love that, Amy, aim, right? You aim to be the #1 go-to place for soup made with love. Can you elaborate on that?
Well, everything we do in Soup Love is intentional and made with love. And we want to share that love. So the best way to share our love is through our soups and our broths.
Well, you know what? Can you share some love with me? Show me what goes into making these great soups and broths. So
Certainly.
what would be the first thing?
Well, the first thing I'm going to put
Because I see we
on
got a lot
is
of
my glove.
ingredients.
So what we will do here, I'm going to give you the condensed version
Okay.
to make this great for our home audience.
Okay.
But we go ahead and we use large stock pots,
Okay.
and we put
now,
in.
what's this meat? Because I just saw a foot.
These are, I'm going to tell you about that foot.
Just saw a
These are
foot.
bones, neck
Okay.
bones.
Neck bones.
And back bones.
Okay.
We have a drumstick.
Okay.
So we use the drumstick and we cut all our bones.
Okay.
So that we get all the bone marrow and all the collagen.
Okay.
And the most collagen comes from,
Don't you
believe
say
it or
it.
not,
A foot?
Mr. Chicken Foot. So
Mr. Chicken Foot.
we cut all that and we slow cook our broths.
Okay.
There's a nice wing.
Okay.
And we go ahead. So this cooks for 24 hours. And
24 hours.
We cook it with fresh vegetables. We have onion.
Nice.
And we actually put a bone marrow.
A bone marrow.
And we use the marrow in the bone.
Really?
And we blend that back into our final product.
Okay.
So that you get the best of everything.
The best of everything.
This has all kinds of herbs in it, and we float this in here.
And this is cooking for 24 hours.
24
so this
hours
is nothing
on
that you
simmer.
just boil for a couple of minutes.
No, it cooks
Gotcha.
all night. We have fresh parsley.
Fresh parsley, okay.
And we have fresh thyme.
Fresh thyme, okay.
And then we do carrots.
Okay, carrots.
And
you got to break those
celery.
things too. Celery.
And
Wow.
we just keep going.
And
so
just
we
keep
put all
putting
of this
all
in
that
here.
stuff in there.
All of this. We have fresh.
And I saw
fresh
garlic and thyme is moving quick too.
Yep,
So,
so I'm
yeah, we
not
got.
gonna take you on that
I mean, because
journey.
my mouth and
I
my
know.
nose is.
So this is going to
getting excited.
cook
24 hours.
24 hours. We
Okay.
simmer it, and then this is the final product.
Ooh, let me taste a
I
little bit
want
of
you to
that.
taste it. It's delicious.
Ooh, yes.
And this is the stock
Okay.
for all of our chicken soups, except our vegetarian and our vegan soups.
Okay.
Just a quick taste.
All right, and now while I taste this, can you let the viewers know? I also know that there's some health benefits to soups and broths, so can you talk about that?
Our signature is our 24-hour bone broths. And like you said, they do cook for 24 hours. The benefits are incredible. It's great for dental, great for sleep, great for weight loss, great for your eyesight, all of the collagen and all of the marrow,
Yeah.
all of that helps build up your collagen.
Yeah, and some
And
people drink
It's great
soups.
for your skin.
Yes.
People drink this, they sip it. They're called sippers.
Really?
We have bone broth sippers who just do bone broth. They just sip bone broth. But we take it and we sell it as is, and we also
Oh, yes, let's
develop
talk
it
about this.
into our. This is like a Tuscan bean,
Okay.
and the stock of the Tuscan bean is our chicken bone broth.
Nice.
Now, obviously, it doesn't go into our vegan and vegetarian soups, but we do have a array of healthy, very health-oriented soups, and we like to do healing soups.
Okay, and really quick, I know like you guys have a great menu here, but really quick before we get out of here, let folks know where they can go to find you guys, but what's special about this menu?
This menu will tell you everything that we carry. It also has a key down here, which will let you know what is vegan, vegetarian, what is gluten-free, what is regular.
Okay.
And that is in the key. And then on the back, it has a little story, our number, which you can call anytime as our texting line. We do deliver. We are at several of the local farmers markets throughout Hampton Roads.
Perfect.
And we are going to be opening a grab and go sometime in the near future. So you'll be able to just come to us and
Well,
buy it.
you know what? I feel the love, and thank you so much. We put your information on the
so
screen.
welcome.
I have to have a taste one more time. Hold on. Amy, do you see that?
I do.
You see
I
that?
do.
You put a smile on my face.
Well,
and
that's the goal.
Soup Love puts a smile on my face. Now check this out. What we're going to find out is our next guest is going to show you how to enhance your face.
Thank you, Quincy. Yes, she has a lot to show us. And now let's meet a makeup artist and also international instructor that is making the difference worldwide. Now, let's welcome to the show Elvira Malova from Aesthetic Arts and also Natalia. How are you, ladies?
Thank you, good.
So excited to have you here on Living 757 and learn all these techniques. Now, Elvira, you are the owner of Aesthetics and Arts. Can you share with us a little bit about your business?
Thank you. I started 12 years ago in Russia. I had a licensed school and salon, and I relocated my business in United States of America 3 years ago in Virginia Beach. That's all.
That is amazing. And I also see your background. You've been in Italy and Europe. Like, how did that happen? You've been traveling all over the world and teaching other people?
Yes, I was in China, in Italy, and Russia, and now I'm in state
I
of...
love it. And now all the way from Russia to Living 757. Natalia, you are a friend also from Russia, right?
That's correct.
Yes, and also a patient. Now, Elvira, you're gonna show us one of the services that you provide in your clinic. What we're gonna do today with Natalia?
I will show a little part how I do scar camouflage, and we did it one session 3 months ago, and now will be a second.
Okay, perfect. I think, Natalia, you ready?
I am ready.
Yes, that is amazing.
I've been numbed
So
while we were waiting.
So she had numbing cream prior to this treatment. Elvira's gonna walk us through how this is gonna work, right? It's painful?
Not after this numbing cream.
Okay, so if you have numbing cream, you can tolerate it. I love that. So she's gonna show us, is that needles? What is that, Elvira?
Yes, it's individually needle for work with skin, and I take color, match with her skin, like when we did it before.
Okay.
And I show you.
See, I'm so excited because, you know, we have so many things sometimes that we want to cover, you know, especially camouflage scars. I think this is great. Oh, I hear the noise right now. I think see if you can hear. So let's see. Are you ready, Natalia?
I am ready
Okay,
to part
let's
with
do
this
it.
scar, make it look better.
So
take color.
Okay. So, oh, I see that. You can bring it with you. Oh, okay. So first of all, you have to see the patient. And I'm sure that you have to taste the skin color and then just choose the right color, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, cool. Okay, let's see if, I don't know if you can do that close up right there. Oh, I love these kind of segments. Okay, let me see. That's so easy. Elvira, and how many treatments a patient, a client needs? It depends?
Yes, it depends on the skin and scars. It's maybe will be 1, maybe 3.
That's what is very important to make an appointment so they can see it. Okay, it looks very easy. Natalia, you okay?
Oh, I'm doing great.
Yes.
You can feel it,
Yeah,
but
you can
it's
feel
not,
it?
I can feel it a little bit, but
And
it's
I don't
not,
see, yeah, that is.
it's not painful at all.
Okay, so what other areas we can treat, Elvira?
Area when we can make camouflage.
Yes.
It's maybe face, maybe body, scalp, everything.
Okay.
We can
I
do it.
see. Okay, looks so easy. I love it. Look at that. I can see a little bit red. Not too bad. Something that we can do, Ashley. Sorry, I was covering right there. Natalia looks so perfect. Relax. Right there. That is amazing. Well, now I'm gonna ask you really quick for what other services do you provide in your office? I know we have some pictures too.
I can make powder eyebrows.
Okay.
I can make a classic eyeliner. I can make a shadow eyeliner. Yes, I can make lips, like lip blush, lipstick effect. I can camouflage scars. scalp or reconstruction areola, like nipple.
Areola reconstruction. Okay, that is very
Yes.
important to know.
Yes.
Because I'm sure that a lot of people that is watching this right now, and they, you know, sometimes you have a breast cancer surgeries and you need some reconstruction. There you go. I love it. Well, really quick, Elvira, where can people find you? How they can make an appointment?
It's more like social media, I think Instagram, Facebook.
Okay, we have the info right there. Natalia, you look so calm and beautiful right there. She's like,
Thank you.
keep working on me.
Keep working.
So you're gonna do that and then finish. So another section she needs, maybe?
Yes, we see how it heals. It will be healed around 6 weeks, maybe a little more. And if need, we can repeat.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much, ladies. Thank you, both of you. Thank you. We share all the info on the screen so you can follow them and make an appointment. Now, guys, let's turn in the volume up and turn into music because right after the break, we have Music Live on Living 7 by 7. So don't go anywhere.
Thank you.
This segment is brought to you by Stanton Optical.
Book an eye exam or walk into Stanton Optical today to meet with one of our eye care specialists for same-day eye exams and same-day glasses. Stanton Optical. Easy's our thing.
Welcome back to Living 757. We have a great show today, guys.
Yes, and
So
I
excited.
apologize. I'm
Why?
sorry. Okay, Williamsburg is a part of the 757.
It
I'm sorry.
is.
I lost it. Okay, that was like an hour ago when we were talking about it. But I'm sorry, okay?
You have
You're
no
welcome.
idea the debate that I was behind the camera.
Yes, yes.
Between
So-
these two. It is. No, it's
I
not.
mean,
No.
okay, how's the guy from Texas going to tell the girl who grew up in the 757
that's why I
what is part of what is
apologize. Because there's so many cool things happening in
I
757,
know.
right,
You're right.
Patricia?
Yes, like the event that I'm gonna about to invite, not just you guys, but everybody here in the 757.
Yes.
How about that? The 7 cities on the 757.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. So the 2025 Norfolk Street Food Festival is coming back to the Waterside District, and this is gonna happen Saturday, March the 29th, and Sunday, March the 30th. And guess what? You have this event and all the best food trucks and iconic restaurants with all the food that you can try for just $5. Can you imagine that?
I can imagine that.
So I know at the top of the show we were like talking about my diet and stuff,
That's
but
out the window.
I'm willing to give it up for that day.
It's try to break your diet because you cannot enjoy all these amazing
Oh my
food trucks.
gosh, what
And
is
this
that,
happening.
a mountain of cheese?
Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
Did
I
you
thought
just
you
say-
said a fountain of cheese. I was like, yes.
I mean, it kind of was. I said a mountain, but I should have said fountain. And then you look at that, look at that. And then our producer
Oh,
puts
yeah.
that.
Yes.
Y'all-
That looks so good.
you know what?
And they're gonna have also a lot of tons of live entertainment. It's gonna be a lot of food trucks. This is something that you can enjoy with friends and family. So yes, Water Districts, Norfolk on March 29th and the 30th.
Cool, cool, cool. Well, guys, if you're not catching that, then make sure that you log in to yourview.com to catch all of our episodes. It's right there. For
Yes.
You. Yeah.
That's
And-
right. And if you have any ideas for people or organizations who would be good on the show, please send them to that email across the bottom of your screen, share at living757.com.
That is right. And don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, and the Living 757.
On the Living 757 now, guys, ladies, you already know what time it is. We always leave you guys with some good
Yes.
music. And this one, Raspy Soul, we're leaving you with something called Love Jones.
Turn your
all right?
volume up
Deuces.
and
Oh.
enjoy the music.
Hey, let's go. Someone like you don't come around all the time. Knew I had to back that. Girl, for me, it was real love at first sight. Knew I had to have that. Hey, had that. Now I gotta love Jones. Yeah, for you. Yeah, gotta love Jones. Hey. For you. holding hands in the park. Had to be home before the street lights came on. This is that mama yelling, get off my phone. But I'm like, you hang up. No, you hang up. We got school in the morning, you're my Nia, and I'm Lorenz. Say, baby, motion picture love, we're gonna recreate. And the award for the best leading lady, it goes to you and you and you, baby. I'm gonna love you like the melody of your favorite 90s song, yeah, yeah. I don't know what it is, got it going on. Someone like you don't come around all the time. Knew I had to back that. Girl, for me, it was real love at first sight. Hey, knew I had to have that. Now I gotta love Jones. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Jones. Yeah. Second verse. This is that. Wake up in the morning, it's on. Give you a sweet kiss before to work you go. Get your paper. This is that. I made reservations at A. I love you, but stop eating off my plate, baby. Cause I'm your Marty Mark. You're my Gina. That means nothing in this world can come between us. Every chance I get, smack it. Tell you go, girl. Oh, yeah, baby. I'm gonna love you like the melody of your favorite 90s song. I don't know what it is, cause you got it going on. Someone like you don't come around all the time. Knew I had to back that. I had to, baby. It was real love at first sight. Knew I had to have that. Cause I gotta love Jones for you. That's on me. I'm so R&B. Hello, EA. My name is Rap.